Allah already wrote your risk, but you're not ready to receive it. Read that again. Let it sink in. This isn't a statement meant to discourage you. It's meant to awaken something deep inside you, to remind you that everything you're chasing, everything you're praying for, everything you're struggling over, crying over, staying up at night about, it's already written. Your risk is not lost. It's not missing. It's not in someone else's hands. It's written by the one who created you, the one who sees you, the one who never forgets you. So if it's written, why don't you have it yet? Because sometimes the problem isn't that the blessing isn't ready. It's that you're not. And Allah, in His infinite wisdom and mercy, will not give you something you're not prepared to carry with sincerity, responsibility, and gratitude. You see, risk isn't just money. It's not just a job, a spouse, a house, a breakthrough. Risk includes peace, emotional strength, confidence, clarity, healing, and the maturity to handle what you asked for. Risk is every form of good that's meant for you. And yes, it's already been decided. But that doesn't mean it's supposed to come to you before you're shaped enough to hold it. We beg Allah for more, but we don't always ask if we're becoming the kind of person who can sustain that more. Everyone wants the destination. Few are willing to walk the difficult path that leads to it. So maybe you're asking for something beautiful, and Allah isn't saying no. He's saying, not yet. Not until you break that ego. Not until you surrender. Not until you let go of that haram habit. Not until you trust Him, even in the silence. Not until you stop rushing and start becoming. Your risk will not come a second before Allah knows you are ready. And when it does come, you'll realize why the wait was necessary. You'll understand that you weren't just waiting for the blessing. The blessing was waiting for you to become the person who could carry it without it breaking you. So instead of asking, why hasn't it come yet? Start asking, what part of me still needs to grow? Start becoming. Because your risk is tied to your preparation. You can't drag your old self into your new season. That version of you, the impatient one, the easily discouraged one, the one looking for shortcuts, won't survive where Allah is taking you. Allah's plan for you is bigger than a rushed result. His delay is never rejection. It's always protection and preparation. Trust this deeply. What's yours is yours. It won't miss you. It won't go to anyone else. It's written. But written doesn't mean rushed. So build the patience, build the trust, strengthen the faith. Do the work even when nothing seems to be happening. Because everything is happening. The roots are growing in the unseen. The pages are turning. The path is opening. And when it comes, and it will, it'll arrive so perfectly, so beautifully, that you'll whisper to yourself, now I understand. It wasn't that I was waiting for it. It was waiting for me. Keep going. You're not late. You're being prepared. And what's meant for you is closer than you think, not just because Allah promised it, but because you're finally becoming the person ready to receive it. So many of us live in frustration, confusion, even quiet resentment, not of people, but of the process. We're not angry at the world. We're angry that our lives haven't aligned with the vision we've been carrying in our hearts. You see other people thriving. You see doors opening for them. You see their success, their relationships, their ease, and you wonder, when will it be my turn? But here's the truth no one talks about enough. What you see in others is the fruit, but you don't see the root. You don't see the quiet nights they cried in prostration. You don't see the battles they fought in silence. You don't see how many times Allah had to strip them down, remake them, humble them, shape them into who they needed to become in order to carry the life they now live. There are no shortcuts with Allah. What looks like delay is actually divine design. He knows what kind of spouse will break you and what kind will build you. He knows what type of money will corrupt you and what kind will empower you. He knows when your heart is sincere and when your ambition is ego in disguise. So if he is holding something back, it is not to hurt you. It's to help you grow into someone who can receive what's written with dignity, strength, and gratitude, not arrogance or negligence. But here's where it gets real. Some people will never receive what was written for them, not because it wasn't meant for them, but because they refused to grow. They stayed stuck in their comfort zone. They stayed bitter, jealous, entitled. They waited for life to change without changing anything inside themselves. They kept waiting for a sign, while ignoring the signs that were showing up every day. In every hardship, in every delay, in every test. You want your risk? Start preparing like it's on the way. Start walking like you already trust Allah's plan. Start cleaning your heart, your habits, your intentions. Because Allah will not open the door if walking through it will destroy you. And He won't increase you in dunya if it'll cost you your akhirah. That's why this delay is sacred. This season you're in, where nothing makes sense, where you're doing your best but feel like you're standing still. It's not wasted. It's your training ground. It's where the real work is happening, even if you can't see it yet. Maybe Allah is working on people's hearts to favor you. Maybe He's rearranging things to make space for you. Maybe He's removing things from your path that were sent to ruin you. Maybe He's waiting for you to finally stop chasing dunya with the desperation that belongs only to the akhirah. Maybe He's saying, draw near to me first, and I'll draw the world toward you.